What if I was the only real human in space, and everything else was fake? Imagine floating alone in the endless silence of space. Below you, the glowing curve of Earth. And then, a chilling thought strikes. What if everything around you, the stars, the spacecraft, even the voices in your headset, were all fake? What if you were the only real human in space, and everything else was just an illusion? Welcome to one of the most mind-bending what-if scenarios of all time, where reality, loneliness, and the unknown collide in the deepest corners of the universe. The simulation theory. What if nothing's real? According to simulation theory, proposed by philosopher Nick Bostrom, it's entirely possible that our universe itself is a computer-generated simulation. So, if you were the only real human in space, maybe you're not crazy after all. In this scenario, everything around you, the spaceship, the stars, the voices, even the feeling of floating, could be programmed illusions meant to test your mind. Think about it. Space is already silent, empty, and infinite. It's the perfect environment for your senses to be fooled. What if NASA never existed, and this mission is just an experiment designed to study how one consciousness reacts to total isolation, the human mind in isolation? In space, even real astronauts face something called sensory deprivation. Without natural sound, movement, or interaction, the brain begins to create its own reality. People start hearing phantom voices, seeing flickers of light that don't exist, or even feeling like they're being watched. So if you truly were the only real person out there, your brain might invent an entire fake world just to keep you sane. Those voices you hear, those could just be echoes of your own thoughts bouncing around in the emptiness. The cosmic perspective, how small we really are. When you're surrounded by billions of stars and galaxies, the idea of being the only real human suddenly doesn't feel impossible. It feels small. Astronomers estimate there are over 200 billion galaxies in the observable universe. But what if, out of all those, only you are real? It sounds insane, but think about it. In your dreams, you see people, places, conversations, yet they all exist only in your mind. So how do you know that this isn't the same thing? A cosmic dream where everything exists only because you're there to observe it. Maybe the stars blink not because they burn, but because your mind allows them to. The technological angle, AI and virtual reality. Imagine a world where artificial intelligence and virtual reality have advanced so far that entire universes can be simulated. What if you were part of an AI-generated experiment, the last surviving consciousness of a human civilization preserved in a digital simulation? Every mission command voice, every planet, every star, just advanced code keeping you company. You wouldn't even know it's fake, because the simulation would be perfect. You'd feel hunger, fear, hope, and wonder, all while existing in a world that's just data. And maybe, just maybe, the purpose of it all is to see if human emotion can survive without human company. So what if you really were the only real human in space? Maybe it wouldn't be about survival at all. Maybe it would be about discovering what being human truly means, even when everything else turns out to be an illusion. Hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who loves a good what-if question.